Hi. So now we're going to talk about the digital marketing. What is digital marketing? And bakit importante na kahit hindi ka digital marketer, but you are an aspiring freelancer or virtual assistant, or currently you are working as freelancer or virtual assistant. Okay. Because first, for me, understanding, having the knowledge of how digital marketing works or having the understanding of this ecosystem, of course, it's going to be an advantage for you to present yourself confidently kapag nagre-reach out ka ng client because of course dun sa um, kung paano mo pinipresent yung sarili mo, lalo na yung offer mo sa client, sa potential, sa prospect, okay? So, because it affects how you create your offer, okay? And how you position yourself, okay? So, this is the simplest explanation I have for you kasi 'di ba 'pag minsan, ang daming parang nakakalito pa 'di ba na explanation, "Ano ba talaga yung digital marketing? Ay hindi ba digital marketing yung ano, yung ganito, yung ganyan." So example nung pumunta ako one time sa ano investors event sa Makati. So siyempre, parang sa mga gano'ng event you have to know some people as part of the program, 'di ba? Kilalanin mo gano'n, you get to know each other and then so one time ang natapat sa'kin nagtanong siya sabi niya, "So, what do you do?" Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi ko, I'm a digital marketer po," ganito, ganyan. Sabi niya, "Oh, wow," sabi niya, "alam mo sobrang curious ako diyan," sabi niya, "how that thing work." Kasi nakikita ko siya, naririnig ko siya sa online, dami ko nakikitang ganyan. Pero hindi ko talaga siya mag-gets, hindi ko naiintindihan yung ano ba talaga siya, ano ba siya, gano'n. So, I think she's ano, if I'm not mistaken, she's a director of Unilever sa branch ng, um, sa main branch yata siya. So, kasi marami akong na-meet nun, eh, 'di ba? Tapos ayun, so kung alam mo na 'to, naiintindihan mo na 'to, well, um, good for you kasi it's an advantage for you, okay? But for those who are not, of course, this will be an advantage for you. So make sure to simple lang naman to and the best yun nga, in the simplest way possible na mapakita ko sa inyo, ma-present ko sa inyo ano ba talaga yung digital marketing, how it works. Okay? So, what is digital marketing? Pag tinignan natin sa Google, sasabihin ng Google is digital marketing is promoting the way to promote your product or services, ano, using internet, ganto ganyan, social media, internet platforms, mga ganon ganon. But again, ako nga yung tipo ng tao na gusto ko simplehan natin, mga ganon. So digital marketing is our path to connecting with customers in the digital age. Okay? So digital marketing, okay? So our path to connecting with customers in the digital age, meaning to promote product or services through or using online digital technology. So yan yung website, yan yung Google search, yung mga search engines, 'di ba? Google number one. Social media like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, X, 'di ba? So madami. So basta ginagamit siya through digital or internet, Wi-Fi to promote a brand or promote a product or service. Yun lang yun, kaya siya marketing. Okay? So, let's talk about paano ba yun? So, let me just show you yung pinaka-simple, okay? So, remember, paglabas mo sa bahay mo, merong tindahan, right? Merong tindahan daw, may nagbebenta ng ano, sari-sari store, example. Tapos sa tapat ng sa kabilang kanto merong talyer o mekaniko na nagpo-provide ng service. So yung sari-sari store, they're selling products. Yung mekaniko, they're selling services to fix yung mga gulong, mga flat, di ba? So, and as people, as customers, okay? So, makikita natin, di ba? So, Eto yung setup ng business, okay? May store ka, may product or services kang ino-offer, and may customer. So, yung isang business hindi siya nag-e-exist ng walang ino-offer na kahit anong product or services, okay? So, kaya siya nag-e-exist meron siyang something na ino-offer, okay? So, tingnan natin yung traditional marketing noon, okay? Traditional marketing noon is yung, before the digital, yung ginagamit natin sa TV, 'di ba, yung mga commercials na 'yan, nakikita natin TV, commercials, banners, brochures, 'di ba? Meron na ba kayong one time nakasalubong bigla kayong inabutan ng brochures, 'di ba? So those are the things na traditional pang ginagawa, okey? O kaya may tumawag, "Ay, nag-o-offer kami," kung naabutan niyo yung mga gano'ng ano, 'di ba? O kaya merong mga nasa, yung mga nasa mailbox, yung mga dumarating na sulat may pang-promotion, 'di ba? So yun yung mga traditional parang mga billboards, 'di ba, mga part 'yan ng traditional although meron pa rin ngayon na ginagawa pa rin 'yun. Bakit? Kasi nga, um, anything possible para ma-promote pa rin yung business gagawin ng isang business, 'di ba? And while in digital marketing, 'yan, ang ginagamit na is website as your store. Remember yung store kanina, 'to, 'yan, etong store sa digital platform siya na yung website, okey? And eto yung product or service na pino-promote niya, okey? Puwede rin yung store na 'to, it could be yung iba, for example ako, I don't have website for my service, okey? Ano yung pinakaginagamit kong sabihin nating store siya in a sense, is yung social media platform ko, okey, for services. So, and then of course we're looking for customers or clients, okay? So that's how yun yung nasa digital marketing na. We're using websites, 'di ba? Kung saan tayo makikita ng tao, information, yung business. Social media, pages, 'di ba? TikTok page, yung names, ganyan, 'di ba? And we're using content or email. So, anything na ginagamit using internet or online technology is considered as digital marketing. Okay? Mga search engine ng Google. So those are the platforms na ginagamit as a for digital marketing. Okay? For digital technology and where we market those products and services. So basically that's it. Yung yung traditional and digital. Okay? So, ano yung advantage ng digital? Bakit 'di ba 'pag ano ng pandemic biglang boom, digital lahat, 'di ba? Kaya biglang yung mga freelancers, 'di ba, gano'n yung, "Uy, mas malaki yung kita dun, mas malaki." So for any one of you na hindi aware, matagal na po merong, may mga businesses sa US, so sa ibang bansa na nasa digital age na sila. Okay, they're using already yung mga ganyang ano, way. Although pagdating nung pandemic nag-hit lang siya kasi as in lahat naging mandatory to go online, to go digital dahil nag-lockdown, okay. And 'yan, it so happen pag-usapan natin yung advantage. So ano advantage kung bakit yung isang business they're using digital marketing. Of course, number one na dun is to reach global, sa iba 'di ba global audiences or to reach more people. Unlike sa mga traditional, sobrang limited 'di ba kapitbahay mo, yung friend mo 'di ba? Sa online, it is unlimited, okay. Of course, siyempre 'pag ano, hindi naman siya unlimited na unlimited talaga in a way. Siyempre meron din talagang specific target audience, okay. And lalo na kung ang mga businesses is digital info, 'di ba? So, hindi naman kailangang i-deliver talaga. Kaya actually, minsan kahit mga physical product puwedeng globally, 'di ba? Kasi ako for example, bumibili ako ng book, nasa US pa yung pinaka-company nung book. So, pero bumibili ako. So, mga ilang months bago dumating dito, 'di ba? So, at least na-reach ako nung gano'ng ano nila, through digital, okay? Second thing na advantage ng ano, why businesses are using, digital marketing is can be more it's more effective or affordable than traditional method. So, yun nga, sa TV, for example, sa TV, commercials, bago sila makagawa ng isang commercial, milyon na yung nagamit nila. Okay? Milyon, una sa pagbabayad pa lang ng artista, 'di ba? Ng taong gaganap. Pangalawa, yung mga equipments, 'di ba? Yung production team na gagawa. So, tapos bukod pa yun sa bayad sa pinaka-station na i-air yung commercial nila. Okay? So, it cost them millions. Kaya po, yung digital ngayon as in maraming yumaman sa digital, okay, ng mga businesses na okay? Nag-scale talaga ng mabilis, nag-grow ng mabilis, okay? And then it provides detailed analytics. So, 'yan. Isa pa 'yan sa advantage na 'yan. Sa traditional is hindi mo kaagad makikita yung effect niyan. Usually makikita 'yan sa traditional, sa sales, 'di ba? Which is mga ilang months pa 'yon bago nila, "Uy, ano, tumaas na ba yung sales natin? Ano naging effect ng commercial natin? Tumaas ba yung sales?" So gano'n nag-aano 'yon, sa through sales. But sa digital, naga-gather nila yung real-time data at nakikita nila puwede silang makapag-adjust kaagad ng strategy within a week or month, 'di ba? Minsan 2 weeks adjust na kaagad, 'di ba? Parang in 1 week wala tayong nakitang result, adjust na kaagad. Gano'n kabilis pagdating sa digital. Of course, we are using, businesses are using different, data analytics tool para ma-gather itong mga ganitong ano, okay. So, of course, the bigger the business, medyo enhanced na yung, um, data gathering tool na nila na ginagamit, okay. So, 'yan another, advantage ng using digital marketing is it is flexible, okay? Sabi dito, allowing a quick and easy adjustments to campaign. So again, babalik tayo do'n. Dahil merong real-time data na nag-gather, mabilis maa-adjust ng isang lalo na sa strategies, sa role ng strategies or mga nagpapatakbo ng ads, mabilis na maa-adjust yung strategy dun sa campaign. Kahit, medyo hindi 'to ano, kaya po maraming test na ginagawa when you're working with a client lalo na nasa, um, ano ka ng client na as in hinandle mo yung pagpapatakbo ng ads or kaya, email marketing, mga gano'n. So, medyo ano, mabilis mong makikita na, "Ay teka lang, ito yung kailangan nating i-adjust." Okay. So, that's one thing para sa isang strategist sobrang bilis makakuha ng ano. Unlike, um, again traditional, months bago sila makapag-adjust, okay. Okay. So, and it encourages so dahil doon mabilis mo maa-adjust yung strategy or campaign, it encourages higher engagement through interactive content and two-way communication, okay. So, bakit mo naa-adjust? Kasi yung sabi dito two-way communication, 'di ba? For example, sa traditional tayo, TV commercials. 'Pag gusto mo natin yung isang commercial, "Uy, ang ganda naman ng commercial na 'to." Hindi naman 'yan malalaman ng ano, ng nagpo-promote kaagad sa TV kasi wala namang sensor ng like ng ano yung TV, 'di ba? So, unlike social media, 'pag nag-like ka tapos nag-wow ka, nag-heart ka dun, nakikita kaagad yun. Okay. O kaya bumili ka ng product agad-agad. So, makikita kaagad na may yung impact ng campaign na yun. Okay. That's how easy it is, why digital marketing is, why businesses use digital marketing talaga, okay. Maraming advantage, of course, for growth. And siyempre, kapag service provider ka, for example, you are freelancer, you are virtual assistant. Sabi kasi yung iba kasi ang alam nila ano, isa lang, virtual assistant lang, 'di ba? But it's wide, 'di ba? Sabi ko nga, sobrang wide ng mundo ng virtual assistant na world, 'di ba? Ng freelancing world. So, basta malawak siya and we'll get into that sa mga susunod. So yun nga, bakit advantage siya for you as someone who wants to work as freelancer or as someone who wants to offer this kind of services or as someone who wants to work as virtual assistant? Kasi malalaman mo specifically saan ako dito sa role na to. Okay? Saan ako dito? I have I have that video na breakdown ko kung paano mo mafi-fit in yung sarili mo dun sa ecosystem na yon ng digital marketing. 'Di ba ito yung 360 view, ng ng digital marketing ecosystem. But 'pag dinig deeper natin siya, marami siyang ano, maraming areas. So, understanding this will help you, build confidence kung paano mo ipo-position yung sarili mo sa potential client or sa prospect company, kung paano mo ipe-present yung sarili mo at kung paano ka kung confident ka na magbigay ng price para sa services mo, okay. And unfortunately, hindi lahat ng virtual assistant naiintindihan 'to, hindi lahat ng virtual assistant or ng freelancer naiintindihan yung ganitong advantage of knowing the digital marketing ecosystem, okay? Kaya nagiging limited yung paano ba, 'di ba? Don't focus on the kasi mostly, nagfo-focus tayo sa ano, sa ano bang service ko dapat i-ano, ano bang skills ko dapat ano. No, first and foremost, you have to understand the landscape, the ecosystem, okay? That's my number one tip. Whether you're working as virtual assistant or whether you're offering skills, for example, for Facebook advertiser or social media manager, first and foremost, I would suggest understand the ecosystem of digital marketing. Bakit? Makikita mo na, tapos next thing no, nanghahanapin mo saan ka nagfi-fit and then, so, paano ko ipo-promote yung sarili ko? Paano ko ang tawag dito, paano ko confidently ipapakilala yung sarili ko kasi nga sa dami ng competition. How can I stand out, okay? Sa dami ng freelancers, bakit ikaw yung pipiliin ni ano, ni business owner, okay, ng company na yun. So, para sa akin, it is a must to understand at least the basic, kaya nga ito basic 'to, at least to understand the basic of digital marketing, okay? So, sa mga lessons na iba, meron akong mga lessons dun um, na may mga lessons ako na tinuturo ko kung paano mo makikita saan ka ba dapat ba mag-fit in sa lawak ng digital marketing, 'di ba? At sa dami mong malawak yung digital marketing at the same time maraming nag-a-apply as virtual assistant or freelancer or social media manager. Sobrang lawak, millions of people ngayon sa atin sa Philippines. So paano? Okay? And those are the topics na mga kino-cover ko pa sa mga ibang video ko. So, yun lang po and I hope um naintindihan natin the digital marketing, how it work, kasi it will be for your advantage. And even ikaw, kung sa tingin mo, gusto ko ano ng sarili ko, na mag-promote ng sarili kong product or services, ganun din po, kailangan maintindihan natin yung digital marketing. Okay? So this is the simplest and the basic explanation about digital marketing. And I hope you learn. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Put your questions in the comment box. And so, of course, my mission is to help you and also answer the best way possible na kaya kong sagutin, 'di ba? Yung mga question nyo to help you guys. Yun lang. Have a great day. Bye-bye.